Hello, what up, Sean, you movie madman, and I'm back. So today is quite exciting. I'll probably say that quite a lot, but today is more than quite exciting. It's extremely, very exciting, because today I've had some films through the post that I've been waiting for about 6 weeks now, considering they got lost. I had to order them again because Amazon's useless. Today I'm going to be talking about the new Screen Factory edition of the first Halloween and Halloween 2. These are the original two, so there's something to get excited about there. I'll be comparing the first Halloween to the DVD, and I'll be comparing the first Halloween to the Blu-ray and the 4K, so there'll be a triple comparison there with the first film. I'll be comparing Halloween 2 to the DVD as well, but I haven't got anything else, a bit like Halloween 4 and 5 when I did them. So let's open the first one first. How's that sound? Split through the plastic shit, if it lets me. There we go. Get this disgusting plastic shit off. Oh, it's got a nice thick slip cover like the last one did, so that's good. Really thin Blu-ray case though, so don't know how I feel about that. It's the same back cover as the slip cover as well, so I really thought about the artwork there. Pretty sure they all have reversible sleeves as well, so you can flip them over if you want the original sleeve, but I quite like the new ones, so I might keep them with that. You got the 4K disc there, and as well as the Region A Blu-ray, 2 Blu-rays as well, because there's the extra version on here as well, so you can watch the 4K version, or if you put the Blu-ray in, you can watch the extended version, which has the extended bits only in standard definition for some reason, but we'll slip that into the player in a minute. I'm going to open Halloween 2, get my in there, get the plastic shit off of this one as well. It's interesting because it's got a, you can see the hospital in the background there as well, if you look, if you can see it. That is, I think. Again, same back cover, so it's pretty good, isn't it? And then you've got the Halloween 2 4K disc, and then you've got Blu-ray theatrical cut, and then on DVD there's the television cut. Now I don't know anything about the television cut, but I don't have a multi-regional player, so I can't look at it. So hopefully when I do get a multi-regional player, I'll be able to have a look at the television cut and maybe do another video and tell you what's different in the television cut and the normal version. So I'm gonna pop both of these, pop them both in, have a little look, have a little compare around, and I'll be back in a moment. Well, it probably won't be, probably be about an hour, but it'll be a moment for you. It will be a moment for you. Ready? Wow, I just popped in the DVD of the first Halloween, watched the beginning, watched a couple of bits in a lighter light, because obviously the beginning's set at night. I then did the same with the Blu-ray from the 4K box, because you've got a Blu-ray in there as well. Watched the beginning of that, did the same with the 4K disc from this box as well. Watched the beginning of that and the outside during the daytime bits, and I popped in this son of a bitch and watched the beginning of that and the daytime bits. So I've literally just watched the same thing 3 times in a row, just so that it's all fresh, so I can say, oh yeah, that bit was good. I'll be like, oh no, it wasn't that good. Did the same with Halloween 2, popped in the DVD, and then the 4K Blu-ray. from this one because I haven't got it apart from that. So we're going to talk about this one first, actually. Be original, mix it up a little bit. There's not really any competition whatsoever, I would have said. The 4K Blu-ray hands down is obviously better than the DVD. Bit like when it came to Halloween 4 and Halloween 5, the 4K Blu-rays were better for that as well. The sound I noticed was better for the 4K disc too, so that was a great step up for me. I think straight from DVD to 4K, you're going to notice a massive step up. You gotta like Steps, haven't you? Not the band, obviously. Nobody likes them. There's not really much else I can say besides brilliant. If you want to see Halloween 2 in 4K, I've only ever seen it on DVD, so the comparison for me was literally just DVD to 4K, so it was obviously going to be a little bit better. But yeah, it was 100% better, plus more probably. So yeah, definitely worth getting the Shout Factory / Scream Factory edition of Halloween 2. So, good start. So then we move on to this one. Now this is an interesting one because I've already got the original Halloween in 4K, so it was a different sort of comparison for me. I mean, straight away for me, I noticed the step up from the DVD to the Blu-ray. Straight away I was just like, right, so it's obvious that the Blu-ray is better than the DVD, so you knew the 4K Blu-ray was obviously going to be better as well. I then compared the 4K Blu-ray, this one, to the Blu-ray in this one, and they looked pretty similar to me. There wasn't much of a leap in your face difference. So, I mean, I still liked it. It still looked better, but it wasn't like, whoa, that's really different. But then I put this one in. This is the new one. Now, the interesting one about this was when you watch this 4K version, there's almost like a weird cloud over the picture, so it looked a little bit odd. It almost, whenever I watched this in 4K, I've always thought it looked a little bit strange, whereas when you watch it on this one, that cloud over the front has gone away. It's almost like someone put cling film over the camera. That's gone in this one, and I felt like the HDR was better in this one as well. There were just little small colour details that I kept noticing that I hadn't noticed in any of the others. I was like, oh, the opening credits at the beginning looked a lot more yellow in this rather than the weird yellow / grey in the other 4K version. So I would have said, yeah, if you're thinking about getting Halloween in 4K and you don't have it in 4K, and you're trying to choose between getting this one or getting this one, I'd say definitely get this one. I felt like this restoration was a lot better, and it was definitely, this felt like more of a step up from the Blu-ray, whereas the other restoration didn't feel like much of a step up from the Blu-ray. So you got to love a good step up from Blu-ray when you're watching stuff in 4K. So yeah, very happy. I mean, it's a shame I had to wait for 6 weeks for them to come through the post, but very happy with the end result. So happy is what I would call it. That's it for today. Got some exciting new / old 4K movies to show you again on Wednesday, so I'll be back on Wednesday to show you them. But until then, enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see you again on Wednesday. Alright, goodbye.